What happens when we are getting matches? What do we send? And I honestly think there is God over here. I know you had some banger strategies on messaging women on dating apps, and I need to hear it, and then I'll share mine.
Oh man, okay. Let me think about what I did here. I've been out of the game. I've been retired. I've hung up my jersey in the Raptors a while back. I've been out of the game and never going back.
Wow.
So I'm a little rusty. But if I'm thinking about the old jump shot I used to have, this was always my philosophy, and that is, you need to stand out. You need to be different.
Ooh.
And so the one thing that I remember when I received dramatically improved the chances of me wanting to go on the first date with them. And I know when I sent, probably the same. And that was, and this is kind of maybe different from what you'd say or what other experts would say, but I would look at other ways of messaging them that isn't just text messages. Of course, the obvious thing, don't hit them with just like the hey. And they're like, how was your day? How are you doing? No. You got to promote a question. You got to ask something a little funny, but something to get to know them. You want them to not like laugh out loud, because good luck doing that. They mean just swinging for the fences when it comes to a humorous reaction. You don't want to chase that. You want to chase the chuckle. You want them to not like that level. That was a laugh. You want them to be like, tuh. You want like, tuh. You want
Kawhi Leonard?
Not that.
Do that.
I don't even know Kawhi Leonard. It's a meme laugh from like years ago. One of my favorite basketball players. Anyways, you want them to chuckle a little bit. You want to say something. And now
you want them to exhale quickly through the nose.
You want to get them a little bit.
You know, look at they're like, hey.
Yeah, you want that reaction.
You want to not feel
something. Now, there's oftentimes, I think there's like half a dozen of those little reaction things that I could curate based upon the girl. And now there's space in my mind exactly what they said, but I'll make sure when we put out like a course and content about this, I'll legit have a template for first responses or first text, which is going to be awesome. It's going to change the game.
Bless.
So if it's going to be an actual written word text message, I recommend something that involves chasing the chuckle. Got to chase the chuckle. Putting that aside, my overall messaging advice is to do something that involves your voice and your face as quick as possible. So now again, I'm not ugly. So I was showing off, I don't know if you, I was showing off my assets by doing this. Mm-hmm. And if God created you a little bit differently, then this may not be the advice for you. Well, I think if voice will still stand.
Well, no, but it is honest.
But it is honest, right? You know? And so, like, if God made you a little bit differently, you stick with the chuckle text messages. But if you understand that you're relatively good looking, relatively attractive, let's put it this way.
Or if you feel you're better in person.
You're better in person, exactly. Yeah. Or just like if you know your photos don't do you justice. I had great photos. I also don't think they did me justice. And so if you believe that's the case, show yourself in kind of a natural environment. So this is what I would do oftentimes. Voice notes are the way.
Oh, you're not stealing my voice note strategy.
Okay, I'll let you have that. I'll talk about a little face.
Okay.
Right? So I have always been just making like videos for people because I think that I send a video every morning to my mom. Every morning it's like, great morning, Mom. Hope you're off to a fantastic day so far. I'm doing this today. Hope your Pilates class went very well yesterday. I do one of those every single day. When she's gone and like I'm a little away from her, whether it's for a few days, I send to her. I send it to old friends. I send it to my father once in a while. I send like all these other people. And it's just this incredible way to connect because people can see you and feel you. I highly recommend that on dating apps because you immediately become memorable and people can feel your vibe. And that is what you want. In the initial stages of texting and just communicating back and forth with a complete stranger, especially if you're a man talking to a woman, whether it's conscious or subconsciously, they are trying to figure out if you're safe. That's the first question on their minds. is he safe? Number 2, after the answer to that safety is yes, the second question that comes in their mind is, will it be a good time to hang out with them? Are they just going to have a lot of fun? Or is it going to be good conversation? Is they're intelligent? Whatever it is. That's number 2. And then 3, and it's only the third, is this someone I can see myself with long term? That is the order of operations women and mostly men, but more women, go through when communicating with someone for the first time, especially a stranger on dating apps. And so a video of you smiling and you just saying, hey, I hope you're having a little joke there, have that text that you would send that make them chuckle, put that in the video, whatever it is, doing that for a video that's under a minute, optimally about 30 to 45 seconds, just sharing not who you are. This isn't a resume. This is an elevator pitch. Just like, I hope you had a great day. I did this today. And yeah, just wondering about this or how you feel about that, whatever it is. Something like that keeps it light, that keeps it fun, that you're kind of smiling the whole time. Not like some weird way, but you know what I mean? Just like good vibes. I swear to you, that pulled so heavily.
You did that?
I did that all the time.
You did that? You sent people videos?
Yes.
That is so bold.
Exactly.
That is wild. I didn't know you did that. That's incredible.
Because this is what happens. Without that, and this is why I did it, honestly.
Tell me.
Because I hate texting. Most based divine men don't want to spend the time, what are you doing? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. All I want to know is when I can see you next.
Yeah.
When we can hang out, when we can connect, when I can actually get to know you, because behind this black screen isn't going to be the conversations necessary for me to really get to know you. Thank you all for watching the last video. If you want to watch another one, you can click here, or somewhere over here. That's it for today. Sending much love your way.